What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to make a bagel. I'm going to consider this a healthy bagel. Don't get mad and say I can make something healthier than that, or don't trip on the bagel till you hear the whole story about the bagel. So this is the healthy bagel. It ain't the healthiest breakfast, the healthiest meal. It's a healthy bagel. Again, my name's Brent. If you don't know me, this is how you make a healthy bagel. Good snack whenever you get home from work or something like that, to hold you off till dinner. What I started out with was a half a bagel, cinnamon and raisin flavor. It's whole grain. Decided to go with that. I like the flavor. But first thing you notice, I'm only using half the bagel. And you're probably wondering why I'm only using half the bagel. And that's because I looked on the label and it said there's about 60 grams of carbs if you use the whole bagel, which I think is way too much for one sitting, unless you weigh like 300 pounds and you're a bodybuilder or something like that, and most of you aren't. So let's be real here. You only need half this bagel. So I'm going to start out with half the bagel, and then my toppings I'm going to put on this is going to be the store brand fat-free cream cheese. Why am I using fat-free? Because I don't need the extra fat, because I'm going to put this peanut butter on it. And this is a crunchy peanut butter, organic. You might be wondering, where can I get that? I just bought this because it was less than Smucker's. I usually use the natural Smucker's and then drain the oil off the top of it when I get it. That way there's not extra fat in that. It's just strictly crushed, whatever that is, pulverized peanuts. And then lastly, what you're seeing is this. I don't know a lot about this right here. I bought it because it was sugar-free preserve. I thought it was a jelly. It actually has some fiber in it. This whole jar was only $1.99, and it doesn't take much of this to give you an okay flavor. I ain't gonna say it's great. I probably won't buy it again, but I'm definitely gonna use it now that I have it. It's got some fiber in it, sugar-free, so it's not gonna hurt anything if I eat it. Those are gonna be my toppings. So I'm gonna start out with the cheese, the peanut butter, and the preserve here. So you know, what you see is my bagel, the half of it. What I like to do after that is go ahead and get my peanut butter open. Usually I start with all this stuff open. And what you see there is my inside of my peanut butter is chunky. I like the chunky kind. Like I said, I drain the oil. Don't even stir it. I just scoop it out after that. You don't really need to stir it if you aren't stirring in the oil whenever you get it. Like I said, I don't need the extra fat grams. So I just drain the oil off the top. There's still plenty of fat in that peanut butter. So I like to start off with the peanut butter first, because it's obviously the hardest to scoop out and then try to smear around on something. So what I usually do is, you know, just put me a few good-sized medallions of this peanut butter on there. And if you're asking, like, well, how many tablespoons is in a medallion or something like that, that's not important. What's important is the fact that I'm getting in some healthy fats from this peanut oil that's inside of peanut butter. And you don't want to eat a fat-free diet, because whenever you start eating a fat-free diet, what your body does is every little bit of fat it gets, it stores. So what you want to do is understand what a healthy fat is, something that's got omega-3, 6, 9, or whatever in it, and make sure that those are the types of fats that you're consuming, and try to keep it under about 50 or 60 grams of fat a day if you want to, you know, get the type of results I have, which is obviously a 6-pack chiseled ab set. I know most of you don't have that either, so you want to get one, and you want to be able to eat bagels and stuff like that. Well, this is how you do it. So there's my peanut butter medallions. The next thing I like to put on it is the cream cheese. So I'm going to scoop me a little serving of that out. I don't know what a serving of it is. I don't do the medallions on this because it spreads pretty easy. And I just kind of dabble it on there a little bit. You know, you're probably looking at me like, look at this sick bastard. Use his fingers while he's making his food. It's because I'm doing this with one hand, people. I'm making a bagel that's healthier than anything you've ate all day with one hand, making a video so you'll know how to make bagels. So, you know, that's my bagel right now. Presentation's not all that good. Last thing I'm going to put on is the jelly. If you like everything smoothed out for consistency and all that, you know, that's up to you. All I'm trying to do is just get my nutrition So I don't care what it looks like, and really I don't care what it tastes like, but this to me is the treat. I don't eat like this year round. It's right around Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's and all that, so if you're trying to keep a 6-pack chiseled abs set for this time of the year, I don't know why. I mean, it ain't like you're going to be on the beach, and if you're anywhere where there is water and you got your shirt off, it's probably at a YMCA or something like that, where it's just a bunch of old, crusty people looking at you anyway, so, you know, I don't know why you want to keep the abs set throughout the winter. That's a good time to put some weight on, build some healthy lean mass, and keep your diet and your cardio up in the spring and the summer when you burn off some of that fat. So anyway, here's the bagel. Like I said, the presentation ain't all that great. It's still going to taste good. You know, I always say it don't matter if my food touches or if it mixes, because it's all going to come out like dookie anyway. So if it looks like dookie, who cares? It's going to come out as dookie. It don't taste like dookie. So anyway, here's the healthy bagel. Fat-free cream cheese, sugar-free preserve with a little bit of fiber in it, a whole grain bagel to start out with, and some natural peanut butter or organic peanut butter with all the oils drained off the top before you start fooling around with it. So there you go. This will be the first video I'm showing y'all on how to eat healthy, and make yourself think that it's not healthy, because this doesn't look healthy and looks like junk food, but I guarantee you it's better than the breakfast you ate this morning. And it's not even breakfast time. I'm just eating it because I can, because I eat healthy. And I can eat like this whenever I'm eating healthy. So subscribe to the videos. There'll be more.